Hey, this is Jam for Different Skill, bringing you episode 20 of Cards for Thought. And this episode will be on Broken Heart Jewel Knight Ashley Reverse. So, some people who didn't know about this card may have been like, why is Chan doing such a random card? So, this is the main reason because she is a cross ride onto a break ride, which happens to be something that's been happening a lot lately. So for those of you who do not know her effect, let's get right onto it. Counterblast 1, choose one of your rear guards with Jewel Knight in its card name and lock it. Choose up to one of your opponent's front row rear guards and retire it, and search your deck for up to one card with Jewel Knight in its name and call it to your rear guard circle and shuffle your deck. This ability cannot be used for the rest of that turn. Wow, what an ability. So, essentially, you have Blaster Blade, or the new one's Blaster Blade Liberator, I guess. And then you have leading Jewel Knight Salome's ability, or an Alfred ability, if you would so please, all for one counterblast and locking a Jewel Knight. Granted that Ashley herself does not gain power from this, and it does cripple your row for a turn. Essentially, you can have you just put something in the back, in like a rearguard circle that's not behind your vanguard, lock it, retire rearguard in the front, and then play a 12k attacker in front of the locked unit, and then you just keep on from there. Basically, this card will grind you a lot of advantage. So if you survive long enough, or if they push you too fast, and then you can stabilize, which is like, like they hit you, like they get a critical, and then they accidentally, so to speak, put you at 4, and then you just start grinding them out with this card, because this card will generate you so much advantage. I mean, if you live with like 3 turns of this, you just got like a +6. So it's really gonna hurt a lot. And since Jewel Knights don't have much counterblast use, you can basically sync all of it onto her. So like you get kill 5 cards in the front row and search for 5 Jewel Knights. Sounds pretty ridiculous. Granted that you can only use it once per turn, of course, but still, this is pretty amazing card. Artwork's very nice. I kind of like this better than the original, like this one, because I don't know, something about being evil just makes it a lot better. And of course, she has if you have the Pure Heart Jewel Knight Ashley in your soul, it gains +2k, and if it has Lord ability, which is, well, that's very staple in everything now. If you have a unit that's not a Royal Paladin, this unit cannot attack to prevent splashing of sorts. And yeah, so Broken Heart Jewel Knight Ashley, she's pretty powerful. I'm gonna say that although she is a crossbreak ride or whatever, what have you, I don't think it's worth playing her simply because not playing the break ride, because the break ride is very weak. It gives you plus 10k plus 1 critical, and that's not something that you want to waste your break ride on. Essentially, she can be your first grade 3, or she could break right into it, which doesn't really help much. Sure, you get the plus 10k, but like, oh well. So like, it doesn't really impact her own effect a lot, simply because it's not worth the extra card. Because if you break ride, you get the 10k, the 1 crit, they perfect guard you, okay, whatever. Or if say they don't perfect guard you, then you get advantage that way. But most likely they're gonna perfect guard you, because Jewel Knights does not have like a way to reach very high numbers, like the 21s very well, or the 26s even, like that's something that even Nubatama can reach, and Eradicators can reach. So this is just not really a deck that you can burst people out with. I think it's more of a grindy, advantagey game, which is, I kind of like it. And if I was to play Jewel Knights, I would definitely play this card. Probably play 4, because I just think this card is very amazing. Granted that Chaos Breaker Dragon is a thing, but uh, even if you put that in consideration and you're both at Limit Break 4, if you lock your own unit, kill their front row, and then call a unit, at the end of your turn, if they kill your back row, the unit that's about to be unlocked, and then draw a card, it's kind of break evenly in a sense. So it's not the end of the world, unlike like something like Vowing Sword Reverse, or even like what's that called, Dayusha Reverse. So if you do end up playing against Chaos Breaker Dragon, if you are okay with him killing your guys for free, then it's kind of just, you just trade cards over and over again, except you have the choice of what you want to play from your deck, and they get a random card, which is better and worse in some ways. So yeah, that's gonna be this video for Cards for Thought episode 20, I believe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.